Okay, so tell me why. I just got finished with my last final, and it was with Proctor U. Shout out to my professor for actually putting in the instructions not to do the 360 room scan because all that. But I had everything working. I had my camera on. I had my audio working. Everything was set up. I had my screen shared. I had my Proctor U thing open. I had the log me in chat room open. I was connected to the proctor. I had my test open. All they needed to do was put in the password. I had everything set up for them. They were just supposed to watch me take the test. And my first proctor closes my browser and then is confused why they can't see my screen. They try to reopen Chrome, which I wasn't using, and then see that nothing is popping up, and have the absolute audacity to put in the chat log, "Oh, there's something wrong on your end and it's not letting me connect." I then had to spend 40 minutes between this first proctor and tech support, which couldn't find anything wrong. They did a speed test too. They thought it was my Wi-Fi. They kept telling me it was my Wi-Fi. They did the speed test. It was fine. It was just under 400 megs. I rebooted my router, and it was over 500 megs. I kept asking, like, okay, is that fine? It's like, nope, still not good enough. I was like, how? And then tech support just repeated what the first proctor said. There's something wrong on your end that isn't letting us connect. So then they just said, oh, you're going to have to reschedule. So I'm like, okay, fine. So then I click out of that. I go back to Proctor U. I restart my session. I get with a new proctor, and everything is fine. Literally no issue. At all. Everything connected. Everything was fine. Nothing was wrong. The first proctor literally closed my screen, ended the session, like stopped the screen share because of it, because they closed my screen, said, oh, there's something wrong on your end. You need to have functioning equipment, so you're going to have to reschedule your session for another time. Hell no. I spent 40 minutes with the two of them just to literally end and restart my session and get both parts of my test done in 25 minutes.